Okay, welcome to another episode of the journal read that I do every week. My name is Matt Coffy. I'm the CEO of CustomerBloom. We are a digital agency here in New Jersey focused in on all sorts of different types of things that relate to business marketing. Each week I do a read of this journal which goes through my entrepreneurial experience about growing a seven-figure business. We are in that cusp where we're trying to extend ourselves beyond that and grow into a larger company. This journey is great for those people who are listening today who have got an inkling to run a business, who have got an entrepreneurial spirit and want to hear some words of wisdom from myself running this for about 2 or 3, almost 4 years now. We've grown substantially, gone through a lot of bumps and bruises, but these are the things I want to make sure that I give back into the community so that people understand some of the things that might aid you in working through your days, the ups and downs of growing a business. Today we're talking about awareness, to raise your standards of possibility. Very interesting dialogue here. I really enjoyed this journal entry. As we move into different modalities in life, we creep up on the new levels of awareness. We can't go back and criticize ourselves or be repugnant on ourselves for actions that may have served the best of our intentions in the past. For today, we must swallow the knowledge and the new verticals and habits, health, and all changes. The best of men know that our awareness is our only blockade of growth. So really what I'm talking about in this journal entry is the advantage of taking off the blinders and looking further out beyond your existing horizon. Very difficult to do in a busy society that we live in to sort of think through the process of getting yourself in tune with a higher level of possibility. And that's why I said raise your standards of possibility. Other than the physical boundaries of our actions, becoming aware is the foremost solution to build your access to knowledge that will help grow your future. The consumption of this must be from a trusted resource. So the critical elements of trying to get aware of the new things in your world also need to be around the redemption of making sure that you're finding a resource that's valuable and trusted so that the communication and the things that you're getting in order to move up are the right topics. This is the hardest part. Because as entrepreneurs, we tend to be lone wolves. I know in myself that I really think about the things that I want to do, but I execute on my own and try and do it all by myself, and that's the wrong way. The right way is to take advantage of people who have already been down the path and to look at these resources and open up your awareness. This makes so much harder and getting to the point, the way of the quantum growth, if you don't get yourself aware. And hardest thing in life is to stop, slow down, literally get out of the car and think, the car of your business I mean, get out and think about how do you get to the next level? Why are the people in front of you ahead? Now, I'm not saying to go to the same pace as other people, but to think about where they are, what they're aware of, that you're not aware of yet. See, the linear thinking that comes from a model where we have not picked our heads up and looked around is the fact when we lose our traction. But with awareness, you can break these patterns. See, awareness is what's causing the problems. Awareness of what you are today. You're looking only at today. And the issues and root cause of critical decisions that hold us back are only because your awareness is limited to the scope of what you're seeing today. Clear-minded decisions on finding these new horizons of awareness, bringing up the chances that will contribute so much more in your horsepower of your day-to-day business. What I'm talking about is making those connections. And I've had this discussion before in some of these journal meetings where the most important thing is to extend yourself into these higher level connections and breaking out of the pattern of your day-to-day autopilotness. I think that's not even a word, but autopilotness is something I've been very, very aware of. It's being aware that every aspect of your life, whether it's simple business matters, the attitudes of being healthy, the family, the rest, the eating. It's amazing how much of our stuff we do is on autopilot, and breaking these seemingly barriers above that autopilotness brings us through the next level. I know for a pure fact that this last couple of days, I broke one of my patterns specifically. And I knew it had to do with sort of a spirituality type thing. Not like a religious thing, but I had stopped literally practicing guitar and working on songs for like weeks because I was so head down in the business. And I started to feel this sort of pressure coming on me, and I couldn't figure it out. I stopped. I literally just said stop. And I stopped, took all of the electronics and put them away and said, we've got to get back. And started to reformulate my process of my rest segments. And now I know that if I put that into my day, I can get back the energy I was missing and the spirituality of what I can do, of having that connection to myself. Very important that I really realize this. And this actual journal reading was done many months, or journal writing was done months ago, but I figured that out. It's almost as if I came 6 months later and figured this out. Now, granted, the issue is that we have a big world, and we need to take the blinders off of our little myopic space. It's very interesting that I've had this discussion now. However, we should not be upset about yesterday. And I think that's where you start to become more aware of the fact that you don't need to blame yourself. What you need to do is take action to move forward. Expanding your whole viewpoint and your whole picture to raise your standards of possibility, adding this to your day, will help keep you aware, alive, and growing. So think about being aware, taking the time to stop and think, and build yourself time in your day to open up to new experiences and to think clearly and think about the ability to be in an awareness mode. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll catch you on the next one.